Hello everyone, this is Bianca and today we're going to be doing a core workout. So all you'll need is a dumbbell. If you don't have one, you can use a weight that you find around the house, maybe a water bottle, a can of soup, or a wine bottle, whatever you can find that's a little bit on the heavier side will work just fine. So we're going to do 1-minute intervals and we're going to go nice and hard on those core muscles. All right, so let's get started. Okay, starting back here on my mat. For our first 1-minute core exercise, we're going to do our toe touches. So we're going to start nice and easy here on our backs. Legs up, grab that dumbbell both sides. 1 minute began, we're gonna reach towards those tops of the feet and drop it back down. So you wanna make sure you're lifting those shoulder blades off of the mat and really crunching up that core. Those feet are in line with those hips, right over them, okay? Really try to crunch with the core rather than tucking that chin in and crunching with the neck. That will strain that head and not make it feel so good. So we want to be crunching, just using those ab muscles. All right, with my nice heavy weight here, I'm adding a little bit extra to this nice core exercise. This is one of my favorites because I can keep my lower back planted on the mat and it's not straining that lower back. All right, we just got 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Nice work. All right, now we're going to do a little crunch with a knee bend. Here, I'll show you real quick. Arms above my head, and I'm going to crunch, bringing those weights right over those feet. So you're not lifting that lower back off the ground, just the shoulder blades. Let's begin 1 minute here. Crunch it up and drop it down. Crunch it up and drop it down. So we really want to pull those knees in right over those hips. Maybe a little bit further than hip. And we're really feeling it in those lower ab muscles. Maybe getting a little arm workout in those shoulders too with our weight in our hands. Don't forget to breathe here. Shoot those legs out. Pull those knees in. Make it a nice controlled movement here. We want to focus on that form throughout our workout. It's not all about quantity. It's all about quality. All right, so we're getting close here. Keep going strong. And breathe for 3, 2, 1. Good, drop it down. Now, next exercise. We're coming onto our glutes here. We're gonna dip that dumbbell side to side or that weight like we're rowing a boat. You can keep those heels down onto the ground or you can lift them up about shin. Those shins are about parallel to the ground. All right, 1 minute of rowing side to side here. If you want to alternate, maybe crossing those ankles, keeping those knees nice and close, that might be helpful here. Okay, just keep dipping and rowing here. Again, we're not going super fast. We want to keep a nice tall spine, lifting through that chest. If there's any rounding here, we'll feel that in that lower back either now or later. So we want to make sure we're protecting that spine, reaching through that crown of the head. Relaxing those shoulders away from those ears. Make sure you're alternating those ankles. If one was on the top, switch it to the other one. And keep breathing. It helps if you keep that gaze forward with that nice long spine. Dip it down, we're almost there. Keep going strong for 3, 2, 1, good. Drop it down. All right, now we got a little bit of similar movement than we did on the ground, but we're going to crunch it up here. So we're bringing it up overhead, crunching that weight right above those shins here. Lifting, tall spine right over the shoulders, and then crunching back up for 1 minute. That starts now. Crunch it up, heels tap down, lift it up, tap it down. So you're kind of in a boat pose motion if you've done yoga before. So you want a nice parallel line with those shins to the ground. All right, keeping that back nice and tall. That's very important in our core exercises. Now, core is so important for that back. In order to be nice and strong in that back, we have to be nice and strong in that core, or that lower back will compensate for any bending, lifting, twisting, any of those movements. The BLTs, I call them, bending, lifting, twisting. So that core will support all those movements. Let's take a few more. We're almost there, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Good work. All right, we're going over to our side plank. So we're taking a little weighted hip dip. So you can take your side plank however you're most comfortable. There's so many different options. You can take your forearm down and your knee down at a slant and dip here. You can stagger those feet here, or you can come up onto the hand with those feet staggered or that knee down. So take any option that feels good for you, and we're just gonna drop that hip down and up with that weight right over that shoulder. 1 minute here. Making sure that left hand or that elbow is right underneath that shoulder. We want a nice stacked line here. Okay, dip it up here and breathe through it. I like to stagger my feet so I'm a little more stable in those ankles. All right. If you want to stack, that adds a little bit extra stability, a little extra balance challenge there. Okay, you do whatever is best for your workout. Nice strong plank here. Maybe you got a nice heavy weight. Challenging yourself, just breathe through. We're getting close. Good, we're all there. Whew. And 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Whew, nice work. Okay, we're coming into the other side. Now, if that wrist was bothering you that time, forearm down next time. All right, let's take it to the other side, wherever you want to go. Knee down, forearm down, hand up, stagger your feet, whatever was your comfort zone. All right, drop that hip down and up. I say comfort zone as in no pain. All right, if you're feeling tension, if you're feeling challenged, that's awesome. But we don't want to feel any pinching or any pain. Okay, breaking a sweat, getting challenged, that's not feeling pain. Pinching in those muscles is. So just make sure you are treating your body well here with a nice form and doing whatever your body, however it's structured, whatever is best for it. We're all structured differently. We have different bone skeletons built differently. So sometimes our workout might look a little different than our neighbors. And that's okay. Okay, we're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop it down. Whew. All right, nice work. Now, to finish out, we're going to come into a low plank, and then we're going to do those workouts, those exercises once again. So we're in our low plank. Again, if you want to do your high plank, that's fine too. And this is an unweighted movement. I'm going to take a little body saw here. We're going forward and back. Press to those toes and breathe. Nice flat back. Your 1 minute here, if you need to drop to those knees, take a little breather and lift them back up. That's a good challenge here as well. Or just taking a little break is fine. This is still working our core on our knees, but just a little bit extra is keeping them lifted. So maybe you challenge yourself, push through, maybe listen to your body and take a little breather. Again, your body, you want to do what's right for it. All right, we're getting close. Keep it up, keep strong. Stay with me for 3, 2, 1, drop it down. All right, good work. Now we're back to the top with our toe touches. Okay, I might throw some surprises at you here and there. And just, you can take them or you can go back to our foundation. So, adding our little toe touches here, 1 minute, tap those toes, drop it down. If you want to add a little bit more, drop those legs down and lift it up at the top for our V-ups. Okay, if you get that lower back off the ground, that is no bueno. We want to keep that lower back planted on the mat. Again, protecting our back, protecting our spine. Okay, so lower just until that lower back feels like it's almost going to come off. Okay, that's where we get the most out of this exercise. Finding that edge. Okay, might find a little bit, might take a little bit, might need to go a little bit slower. That's okay. Find it, and then give it your all. Let's do it for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Dropping it down. All right, now we came to that full body crunch here, pulling those knees in and out. But I'm going to add a little bit of a challenge for this next one. Okay, if you want to come here, you can. Our minute has started. Or if you want to take it to a full sit-up and a little shoulder press at the top, you can. So you're using that momentum, lifting it up, reaching that dumbbell over those shoulders, and crunching it back down. Okay, keep those feet planted onto the mat. And breathe. I like little arms with my core, little legs with my core. Sometimes we're working the whole body in some of our exercises, like a plank. That's okay, it's good for you. All right? Never forget that breath. It will get you through your workout. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Good, nice. Got one more little strong rep in there. Okay. Now for our next one, we're taking it to our Russian twist, our rowing our boat. All right. So if you want to add a little bit more, you can row, drop it down and up. Row, drop it down and up. Let's go. 1 minute here. Row, stay with your row or sit up. Okay, row, and weighted sit up. Use that momentum. Maybe you even challenge yourself even more, lifting those feet in that row, dropping them back down in that sit up. Okay, challenge yourself to your max. It's all about finding those edges, finding where we can work our hardest and get to that tipping point. There's a fine line between working yourself too hard, where it's painful. It's all about form, going nice and steady, so you can ensure you're working out the safest. Okay, now we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, now that other one we did was our lift and crunch, lift and crunch here. Okay, now we can do that for 1 minute. I'll throw a little surprise at you. All right, 1 minute started now. Crunch and lift, crunch and lift, crunch and lift, or at your crunch, take a little twist. Bring it back up and back down. Twist at the bottom. Twist at the bottom. Bring it back up. Crunch it in. Twist at the bottom. Bring it back up. Crunch and lift. Twist, lift, crunch and lift. Twist, lift, crunch and lift. We're challenging your brain here a little bit as well. Okay. Go back to those basics if you need to. Good. It's also nice to work out that brain once in a while as well. Okay, let's do it for 3, 2, and 1. Good, nice work. All right, after our crunch here, we did our side plank. All right, so we did our hip dip. Now I'm going to add a little extra move here. This one you might want to bring it back down to your knee if you didn't last time. And we're going to crunch that knee to our elbow and bring it back up overhead. Okay, add a little extra element here. If you want to just dip your hip here, that's fine. You can go back to those basics. 1 minute starts now. Maybe you're crunching that elbow to your knee. Crunch and lift. Crunch and lift. If you need a little extra padding under that knee, fold your mat a little bit more. Maybe for that elbow, fold it, get a little bit more cushion. Because again, we don't want pain. We just want nice and challenging. Working hard, breathing heavy. Good. See how slow I'm going? I'm controlling that movement. Working my shoulder here. Okay, we're almost there. Keep it up. For 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Drop it down. All right, we're going to the other side here. In our side plank. You can have that forearm down, that knee down. Maybe that hand is up. If you want to try it in that full side plank, that's fine. We're crunching our knee to our elbow. 1 minute starts now. Crunch and lift. Crunch and lift. Stay nice and strong. We're actually working that bottom core muscle that's on the bottom right now. So our other oblique, not the top one, the one that's facing the ground. Trying to keep nice and stable in this workout, in this exercise. Control it. Slow it down. Focus on that form. Lose that weight if you need to. Listen to your body. Breathe through it. We're almost there. You got it. Give me just 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop it down. All right, coming into that 1 minute low plank. Now, I'm going to come into my high plank this time. If you want to drop those forearms back down and do your body sap or your knee tap and hold, you can. Or maybe you come into those shoulder taps here in that plank. Wherever you are is totally awesome. You're here, you made it to your workout, and you're doing your body some good, doing your body some justice. If your shoulder tap in, make sure your hips are nice and level. That swing is minimal here. Really just tap that shoulder, place it right back down underneath that shoulder. Nice flat back. And nice steady breath. We're almost there. Keep moving, keep working. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Woo. Good work. Roll out those shoulders. Whew. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Good work. All right, next up, we have a little finisher here, just 3 exercises. So these are a little bit more cardio, brings that heart rate a little bit up, and then we're ready to cool it down. All right, first up is our bicycle crunch. Taking our hand behind our head, taking that elbow to the opposite knee. All right, 1 minute here. Ready, set, go. Elbow to opposite knee. Now, here is where you can speed it up. We don't have a weight. We are supported on the mat. Our back is nice and supported. So if you want to speed it up, if that gets your blood pumping and you feel that rush, go for it. If you want to stay slow and steady, keep working that way. Whatever makes you happy. But don't forget that breath, no matter what. I'll say it 1,000,000 times throughout my workout, but if you lose that breath, problems start. Good. We're almost there. Maybe pick it up even faster. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Drop it on down. Good. All right, taking it up. Now, we're coming into our side crunch here, but we're going to do our standing version. So we're taking that knee to that elbow, crunching it up here, and again, we can move quicker. 1 minute here. We're going on the other side in the next minute. If you want to hold on to a chair in that left hand, go for it. I don't want you to lose that balance. I don't want you to injure yourself. I just want you to get a good workout. Break that sweat. Crunch it up. Good. Knee to elbow. Good. Keep it moving. Keep it working. Make that reach far at the top. Makes it reach a little bit further back. Makes it work a little bit harder with that extra distance. Okay, crunching that oblique. You got it. Almost there. Keep going. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Good. All right, other side. We're taking that left elbow to left knee. 1 minute here. Time starts now. Crunch it up. Tap it down. Press off those toes. Get a little extra push to get that knee up there. Working that hip flexor. Okay, working that shoulder as well. But overall, hitting that oblique. Those love handles. If you want to get rid of them, this is how you do it. Getting all those side crunches in. Tone up that waist. Tone up those sides. Okay, you'll hear me breathing. Maybe that'll remind you to breathe. Good, we're working hard. We're almost there. Keep it up, stay strong. And 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Good, all right. Now, last finisher here. We're taking it to our toe taps. We did our shoulder tap, or maybe did your low plank. Again, you can hold your low plank if you need to, or hold your high plank. But for me, I'm going 1 foot out at a time. Or if you're feeling spicy, both legs out, both legs in for your plank jacks. Okay, ready, set, go. 1 minute here, hold, or tap, 1 at a time, or jump it out and in for your plank jacks. This is our final exercise. Stay strong till the end. Keep that back flat. Shoulders over the wrists. Stack it up. Tighten that core. Press off those toes. Press away from the ground. Don't bend those elbows. Don't lose that flat back. Don't lose that breath. Stay with me. Give it all you got left in that gas tank. You got it. Keep it up. You can do it. It's only a little bit longer. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Whew. Nice work. Take a little child's pose. Swing out side to side. Nice steady breathing. Slow down that heart rate. Slow down that breath. Good job, guys. Don't forget to stretch here. Stay tuned for some of your good stretches. You know your body. You want to make sure you stretch it out so you don't get sore or reduce that soreness. All right, nice work today, guys. I hope to see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.